settled weekend ahead with some heavy downpours at times today. Could be some thunderstorms around as well. Tomorrow, still some heavy showers, but probably the better day of the weekend for most of us. Roger and Rachel, yes, if you're camping out there this weekend, you'll certainly see one or two showers around as well. And it'll be quite blustery as well, but it's not a write-off. It's a bit of a mixed picture through the course of the weekend. Today, a fairly cloudy sort of day. There will be some rain around at times and some of it quite heavy, but equally a bit of sunshine. And I think tomorrow most of us should see more sunshine than there is today. We've got low pressure driving our weather at the moment, though. It's sitting out to the northwest of Scotland, pushing weather fronts across the UK. So here's the radar over the past few hours. You can see splashes of rain around across much of the UK. A drier start for parts of Northern Ireland, through the Midlands as well. We've got some brighter spells around this morning, but for many of us, a cloudy sort of morning. Some heavy showers across Scotland this morning, which should tend to ease away. The cloud will break up, so sunny spells, but thundery as we head on into the afternoon. Anywhere from the Isle of Wight towards Kent at about 4 o'clock. The Midlands, Lincolnshire seeing sunny spells and heavy thundery downpours. Similar picture for Northern Ireland. Some dry weather parts of Northern England and for Scotland too, but even here we could see some of those heavy showers lingering into the afternoon. Temperature-wise today, for most of us, we're looking at highs about 18 to 21 degrees. We could just about see 23 Celsius across parts of eastern England out there. And we could see some of that showery rain affecting the test match today at Old Trafford. But it will be on and off, so it certainly won't be raining there all day at all. And tomorrow does look significantly drier. So heading on into the evening hours, and we've got that heavy rain across the southeast of England and East Anglia. You're likely to hear some rumbles of thunder. Most of those heavy showers then clear off towards the east overnight. Still some across the northwest of the UK, but reasonably mild overnight. We're keeping double figures to start your Sunday morning. So Sunday morning then, we'll start off a little bit brighter, I think, than we've got out there this morning. There's a lot of cloud outbreaks of rain this morning. Still low pressure with us tomorrow, but the bulk of the weather fronts will have cleared off towards the east. Still quite a few isobars on the map, so another blustery feeling day tomorrow. With those winds coming in from the west, it'll feel fresher than it has done over recent days, but there will be a bit more sunshine. Most of the showery rain tomorrow will be across parts of Scotland, especially in the west, but we could see one or two showers bubbling up later in the day across parts of southern England and Wales as well. Temperature-wise, perhaps a degree or two cooler than today, around about 16 to 22 degrees, but it will feel better where you've got a little bit more sunshine on offer and fewer showers around tomorrow as well. The outlook into next week, if you are off on holiday, things are looking a little bit unsettled over the next few days, but then it does gradually turn a little bit drier and quite a bit warmer as well for many of us as we head through the week. Roger and Rachel.
Good news, Sarah.
A few spells of sunshine out there today, not a write-off, but it is an unsettled picture through today and into tomorrow as well. We've got quite a cloudy day, outbreaks of rain around. This is the picture first thing in Beer in Devon. So we have got a lot of grey sky out there. Coming out of that cloud, some really torrential downpours at times later on this afternoon. Could be some thunderstorms around as well, but not everywhere is going to see them. The nature with showers, they're fairly hit and miss. And we've got some really from the word go, because this big area of low pressure is driving our weather. So weather fronts are going to be pushing their way west to east over the next 24 hours or so, bringing those outbreaks of rain and fairly blustery winds too. This is where we've had the rain already over the past couple of hours. Many places waking up to a fairly damp start to the morning. Heaviest of the rain this morning across parts of Scotland. Further south, we are going to be seeing those torrential showers into the afternoon. But nowhere really immune to catching some of those passing torrential showers as we head through the course of the day, particularly through parts of the Midlands, East Anglia, and later in the day, the southeast of England as well. Northern Ireland also catching some of those really torrential downpours at times. But for parts of Northern Ireland into Scotland as well, you will see some drier and some brighter weather. You could still catch one or two heavy showers and thunderstorms, especially across eastern parts of Scotland. But temperatures out there for most of us this afternoon, somewhere between about 18 to 21 degrees. The warmest spots probably in the east, parts of East Anglia and Lincolnshire, 23 degrees or so here. But we are expecting to see some of those heavy downpours. Could well see some rain at times today for the third test at Old Trafford, but I don't think it's going to be wet all day there. There will be some dry weather, particularly later on this afternoon as well. Heading on into the evening hours, most of those heavy thundery downpours start to clear away towards the east. So some drier weather overnight for many places. There will be further rain working into the northwest, but it's reasonably mild, so temperatures staying up in double figures to start your Sunday morning. Now, Sunday morning starts off on a bit of a better note, I think, than this morning. There'll be a little bit more sunshine around. We have still got low pressure not far away, sitting to the northwest of the UK. Further showers will rattle around. Some heavy showers for the west of Scotland in particular, but for the rest of the UK, a little bit drier than it is today. So a bit more sunshine tomorrow. It'll feel a bit fresher, but At least there's the blue sky to compensate. Temperature-wise, about 16 to 22 degrees through the day on Sunday. So it's looking fairly unsettled as we start next week. Still some showers lingering into Monday for some of us as well, quite a blustery sort of day. But then high pressure builds later in the week. So for many of us, particularly England and Wales, you'll notice those temperatures rising through the course of next week. And the showers of the next few days should fade away into next week. Roger and Rachel. Good morning. We've got a fairly unsettled weekend ahead with some heavy downpours at times today. Could be some thunderstorms around as well. Tomorrow, still some heavy showers, but probably the better day of the weekend for most of us. Rachel and Roger, a little bit mixed out there through today and in fact for the weekend too, a bit of an unsettled spell of weather with low pressure in charge. This is the picture in Beer, Devon out there today. We've got quite a bit of cloud and many places are waking up to those grey skies. So it will be quite cloudy, rain at times through the course of today. But cast your mind back 1 year ago today, that is when we recorded the highest temperature ever recorded in the UK. So the 25th of July 2019, a year ago. 38.7 Celsius was recorded in Cambridge. It'll be about 20 degrees cooler than that today for many of us. And that's because the winds are coming in from a westerly direction. So we've got this cooler, fresher air with us. Low pressure sits to the northwest of Scotland with weather fronts pushing their way gradually eastwards across the UK. Quite a few isobars as well. So it's breezy. This is where we've seen the rain already over the past couple of hours, particularly heavy bursts of rain at the moment across western parts of Scotland. Drizzly, showery rain for parts of England and Wales, mostly dry through the morning for Northern Ireland. Now, the sunshine should break a few holes in that cloud, so some sunny spells developing, but equally a few heavy showers almost anywhere into the afternoon. Could be quite heavy and thundery for the Midlands, for instance. Down towards the Isle of Wight into Sussex and Kent, that rain could be quite persistent with some thunderstorms possible as well. Some heavy thundery showers working into parts of Northern Ireland, a few drier, brighter intervals for Northern England, into central parts of Scotland as well, but we will keep that threat of those heavy thundery showers, particularly for eastern Scotland. Temperatures around 16 to 21 degrees for most of us, but it could be as high as about 23 Celsius across parts of East Anglia and Lincolnshire as well. As the third test continues at Old Trafford today, there will be, I think, a few outbreaks of rain, but the rain should be moving through fairly quickly on the breeze, so it won't be raining all the time. Most of the heavy showers should tend to gradually fade away towards the east through this evening and tonight, but you may well hear the odd rumble of thunder as we end the day. Tomorrow morning, though, starts off a little bit drier and brighter than it is out there this morning, and still reasonably mild with temperatures first thing in double figures. Now, as we head through the day tomorrow, low pressure still not far away. It's sitting to the northwest, so showers rotating around that area of low pressure, most frequent across western parts of Scotland. Fewer showers further south, but we still could catch one or two through the day. It'll feel fresher than it has done over recent days as well, but it will compensate with a little bit more sunshine in store for tomorrow. So fairly blustery winds, one or two showers, as you can see, dotted around across England and Wales. Drier, I think, for parts of Northern England, Northern Ireland as well, but we have got that rain across the western half of Scotland, and temperatures tomorrow about 16 to 22 degrees. Looking through the course of next week, it does start on that unsettled note, but for many of us, temperatures will start to gradually creep up, higher pressure building, particularly in the south. We could see temperatures in the mid, possibly the high 20s in the south by the end of the week. Back to you both. Good morning, Roger and Rachel. Grey skies, yes, for many of us today, a cloudy sort of picture. Fairly unsettled conditions as we head through the course of the weekend, really. This is the picture this morning in Eastbourne, and many of us have got fairly similar conditions overhead. Bit of drizzly rain coming out of that cloud as well. So that really sums up your day today. Fairly cloudy, rain at times, and it could be quite heavy, potentially thundery later on, but it'll be quite showery. So there will be some drier weather and the odd glimpse of blue sky out there to be enjoyed as well today. But low pressure is driving our weather. It's sitting to the northwest of the UK. Quite a lot of isobars, so some showers wrapping around that area of low pressure, pushing their way eastwards on a cold front. So this morning, the heaviest of the rain is across parts of Scotland. Later in the day, the focus of some of those heavy downpours will be further south across England and Wales. We could see some really quite persistent thundery rain moving in across the Isle of Wight towards the southeast of England later this afternoon. Thunderstorms possible through parts of Wales, Lincolnshire as well. Northern Ireland also seeing some heavy showers and some thundery downpours, some hail in there as well. Much of northern England and Scotland should see some slightly drier weather, so some glimpses of sunshine, but equally still a few of those hit and miss heavy downpours. Temperatures out there today, 8 and into Lincolnshire as well. Now this evening, the heaviest of the rain will start to gradually clear away towards the east. So clearing skies overnight, still relatively mild though, with those temperatures first thing tomorrow sticking in double figures. Now we'll wake up tomorrow with a little bit more in the way of blue sky and sunshine than we've got out there today. Still some blustery showers because low pressure is not far away. So a day of sunny spells. Some showers, particularly for the west of Scotland. Later in the day, there could be a few cropping up across parts of England and Wales as well, but there won't be as many as today. It will feel fresher though, but some sunshine to compensate. Top temperatures tomorrow around about 16 to 22 degrees. Things should turn a bit warmer as we head through next week. Back to you both.